Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, give me a like and a subscribe. Everybody who has, thank you. You mean the world to me. I can live in my purpose every day because of you, and Scorpio, I am very, very grateful for that. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit scorpiopriestess.com. That is the only place besides emailing me. I do have an Etsy store, but for now, please just visit my website. You can just hit contact me from there if you would like to speak. Do not get scammed. There are people in the comment section, people on many platforms pretending to be me. My Instagram is ScorpioPriestess9. That is it. My TikTok, ScorpioPriestess222. You can find that information in the description. Please do not get scammed. There are people messaging me left and right who has got scammed. I do not want to see that happen. And I would love to read for you. So if you would like a reading, please visit me there. If you would like to join a group for people in separation, you can do that as well by hitting the more of this video. You will see it there. We got a message out there. Beep, beep, beep. It is hello from the divine. So today, guys, we are going to start doing this format every 2 weeks. I am doing this format for all zodiac signs starting next week. Well, starting the beginning of February. So I thought we would do a practice run here with my babies because I am going to continue to do a daily Scorpio read, but I am trying to branch out into all zodiac signs. I've prayed on it and I've made a decision that is what I'm going to do because I do have a TikTok for all zodiac signs and it would just make more sense for me to do this. But you, my loves, are still going to get a daily reading. We are going to do a format that I have came up with and I feel like y'all will enjoy. Before that, let me talk about some of the messages from my meditation. I do have an angel number download, 646. This symbol is of encouragement and support. The angels are telling you that you are on the right track and they are here to help you. Trust your intuition and go with your gut feeling. You are being guided by the angels. Do you hear me? You are being guided. You're on the right track. No matter where you feel like you are right now, Scorpio, you are on the right track. It was a very prevalent number. I kept hearing and hearing and hearing, and y'all, I looked down at the clock and it was 6:46. It happens to me all the time. It's just how my guides communicate, often with numbers. And because it was such a strong message, I'm just relaying it. It was a very strong message for me to share this with you today. I was also seeing a black SUV with, you know, like how you can have decals of your business on the side, or like maybe it's a business. Maybe you have a business and you have your business logo or a decal. You may see a black SUV that has a decal on it, and it's going to have a it's going to be a message that this reading is for you. Maybe you just seen a black SUV with decals on it, or a business, you know, whatever on it. It is a message that there's something in here for you. I heard HW, could be your initials, could be your city, it could be your person, it could be, you know, a number of things. And I also was hearing stereotype. So somebody could have stereotyped you, Scorpio, or will, or you could stereotype somebody else, right? Make sure that you look at everybody as an individual. Do not stereotype them for their race, for their gender, for, you know, a homeless person could be a genius, for example, for their status. There's something about stereotype. You may have been, somebody could have stereotyped you. And now you're proving them wrong. If somebody has stereotyped you, the best thing you can do is prove them wrong, you know. Boss up. So I was seeing in my meditation snow falling, a lot of it. Snow, beautiful, beautiful, so beautiful. But snow falling, you may be somewhere where it's cold, or something has been iced out. You're in a place right now in life where it is, it's time for rest. It's time to invite rest into your life. It's time to invite this calmness into your life. Maybe you're in the middle of you're transitioning out of a season, going into a new one, or possibly you went through a breakup and it's been calm now, but you're bored, or there's, you know, something along the lines of that. It's time for rest. It's time. It's time to just sit back and heal right now, Scorpio, is what I was feeling. I was feeling in the meditation that it's time to just take a break, take a time out for you. If you're not dating, if nothing's moving, it's for a reason. Your angels are guiding you. So I do have a format and I love it. I did it for myself yesterday and I really, really enjoyed it. So what is the current energy around you, Scorpio? 4 of Wands. You could be thinking about getting married. You could be getting out of a marriage, or you possibly are celebrating. 4 of Wands can be celebration. There could be something coming up very soon that you are going to celebrate. Something really good. Victory. Having some kind of victory over a situation, victory over a mindset. Maybe you're getting a promotion, celebration, communication though. Mercury energy. Words, your thoughts, right? There's something here that you're becoming aware about. Your awareness is growing. You're becoming more aware of your surroundings. You're becoming a better communicator. Possibly you are learning how to open up that throat chakra. You may want to do a throat chakra meditation. Somebody could be communicating with you soon, and it's going to make you feel good. So current energy, Mercury, communication, 4 of Wands. This is good. You may be speaking your truth to somebody, and it's going to feel extremely good. Standing in your power. Wow, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Some of you have no clue what's coming for you. Honestly, somebody very compassionate, loving, trustworthy, somebody you're going to want to build with. Guys, you could have a blessing come very, very soon, a blessing coming in, and it's going to require you to think clearly or make a clear decision, I'm hearing, and possibly not stereotype. Maybe there's somebody that's interested in you, Scorpio, and this person is so compassionate, loving, understanding, but you've kind of put them in a box because you feel like they're like everybody else. You've stereotyped them. Right? That's a possibility. But right now, current energy is looking very good. Something very, very good coming for you right now in the present moment. Blessings coming in. Blessings of mental clarity. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Blessings on, what's that song? Blessings on blessings on blessings. I love that song. I used to listen to it all the time. Coming in for you. So what is coming in love? Wow. A double mate. If you watch my channel, I came up with a name for a soulmate and a double energy. A double mate. Scorpio, you have a double mate coming for you, or a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you have somebody coming. What is coming in love? Something here that you're going to want to invest in. Awaiting results. You could have invested in a person and you have been waiting on them to make a decision. Coming up, they are, wow, yeah. They left you out in the cold. Coming up in love, you're going to possibly enter into a relationship with somebody that you're going to want to invest in. This person definitely could be a earth sign. Okay, they could be very grounded, practical. They could have money. They could do well for themselves. I feel like somebody has left you out in the cold, though, in love. Really made you feel like you were in lack, like you were abandoned. You invested time, money, energy into this person, and they could be coming back here in a double energy. This person's in their shadow self. This person's not doing what they need to do to heal. Yeah, endings and transformation, freedom. What's coming up in love? You freeing yourself from this double mate. You freeing yourself from this double energy, Scorpio. There's something you need to be aware of about this person. I feel like their energy is dark. Something's going to move very fast with them, though. They're coming in quickly. A lot of communication coming in from this person. I feel from some of you, this person's coming in a devil energy, and you are going to finally release this. You're going to gain your freedom. For others, you're going to decide to invest in them, and possibly they will start healing. It could turn out either way, guys. It really could. But most of you here, what's coming in love? You moving forward. An end of a cycle. An end of pain. The end of pain. You're going to move forward into a new chapter of your life, and it's going to be beautiful. Understand, it is going to be so much better, so much more peaceful. Right now, you seem to be in the winter of your life. Snow falling, everything feels cold. You feel just empty. You're confused on which way to go. But coming up here in love, you're going to know what to do. You're going to move forward. It is fate. Divine timing. You're being guided here to have faith. It is your destiny, fortune coming for you. Something really good coming for you. Somebody that you've manifested, but you've got to walk away from this devil mate first. Messages though, confessions, a special message is on the way. As I said, coming up in love, a lot of communication. There's something about communication energy right now in your current present energy. There's communication coming in. There's a lot of loving messages coming in, coming up very, very soon. This is going to be what you've been waiting for. But unfortunately for a lot of you, you're being guided to walk away from the person who has left you out in the cold. Now you could have a new person, a grounded, secure, down-to-earth person coming in as well that you're going to have a lot of communication with, and a devil mate from the past, okay? We all go into dark energy sometimes. It does not mean this person is bad. It does not mean they're evil. It just means they're in a dark energy. They're in their shadow self, making decisions out of a unhealed place. I do feel some of you could be meeting an older person. Some of you could be really maturing right now in love. You're going to start making more grown-up choices. You want grown folk love. Maybe you're tired of running around, chasing people. You're tired of it. You want something real and consistent. You are going to possibly meet somebody when you're out, when you're at a club, at a party, at some event. I do have reunion. A lot of you are about to have a reunion in about 20 days on the 20th of February, somewhere around there. But I feel like you have somebody coming in here that wants to have sex from the past, that wants to hook up, that wants passion from the past. And you have another mature person coming in that's embodying a earth energy. They're very earthy. They're very grounded. They possibly do well for themselves. This person could be a little older than you, that is going to want to take you out. It's going to be very good for you, Scorpio. But you're first being guided here to walk away and move forward. Now, if you would like to have a redo with this past person, make sure you're putting up good boundaries. Make sure you are communicating properly. That is a message very clear here. You need to communicate clearly and let this person know exactly what you want. I miss our friendship. This person from the past is coming in. They miss your friendship. They miss being around you. They miss having conversation. There's something about communication, like your voice. They miss your voice. They just miss the way you say something to them. Maybe you used to call them something, or they called you something, like a nickname. Like, I used to call an ex Bear. He was and I still call him Bear. We have a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? There's something that they miss like this. So what is coming in career? Well, partnership. Lovers energy. First of all, you're making decisions here in your career. Coming up in the future, you may have to make a decision. You may have to make a hard decision, a decision that you don't want to make, or it's going to be a painful decision. You may have some emotional connection to your job. Maybe you've been there for a long time, but it's time to go. You possibly need to make a decision on changing shifts, and maybe you like your friends on second shift, but you're being given a first shift position and it's going to fit better for you, but you're going to miss the people you work with. I feel there's some emotional thing going on here with your work. What's coming up in career for Scorpio? In the next 2 weeks here, guys, you possibly will have to make some decision. Oh my gosh, yes. Listen, you are going to be fulfilled, overflowing prosperity here, overflowing. But again, we have the Cup. There's something going on with your career that emotionally, that you have emotional ties, friends, family. Maybe you work for a family business and you're feeling like you want to go back to school or you want to change careers, and you have a connection there. You have some emotional connection to your job, and you're going to have to make a decision because you want to follow your life purpose. You're being guided in the next 2 weeks. I would say a prayer to Buddha. There's a lot of prayers that you can say to ask for Buddha's help and guidance. All right. You know, I'm not pushing any religion on you. I'm giving you some advice here, because spiritual wealth here, you may want to be a therapist, a counselor. You could already be a psychologist or something of the sort. You are about to have some spiritual wealth come in, not just money, spiritual wealth in the next 2 weeks. You could possibly have a download about how to move forward, about your life purpose. Maybe you've been struggling on what you need to do, on what your life purpose actually is. Possibly it's been, you know, a hard ride. You do well at your job, but it's not what your passion. In the next 2 weeks, you could be making some moves here, rising above money issues. Awesome. A business taking off. Again, life purpose, mission, getting your wings. In the next 2 weeks, guys, you could really have something come to you about which way to move in career. Solid finances, though. I love this. Banking, long-term investments. Really, possibly in the next 2 weeks, you may want to look into investing money. If you do not have a lot of money, you can invest $5, $10 a week. It will add up. If you are a young person, can you imagine if you continue to invest $5 to $20 a week now until the time you retired, how much money you could have if you are a 20-year-old right now, even if you are a 40-year-old. Start investing a little bit of your money. Wow, this is really good. But in the next, again, there's a lot of emotional connection to your career. In the next 2 weeks, though, you possibly are going to have a new opportunity come in. You could possibly meet somebody new at work, a lover. But fulfillment, wish fulfillment, you possibly are getting a job that you have been praying for. You possibly are getting a job or learning, you know, what you want to do here in your life purpose. But a lot of nostalgia. Reflection, self-evaluation here, really looking back at the past and saying, did I make the best choices here financially? Should I start making different choices with my money? Get on hearing budget. Make sure you budget your money, Scorpio. You want to make sure you are taking a little bit of money and putting it back, but take a look at how much you're putting out a month and how much you're getting, how much you're making. You need to budget your money better is what I'm being guided to tell you. So what blessings are coming for Scorpio? What are the blessings coming? This is what I want to know. What blessings are coming for you? Well, first of all, confidence. You are going to start feeling, in the next 2 weeks, you're going to start feeling a lot more confident. Your self-esteem is going up. Maybe you're losing a little weight. Maybe in the next 2 weeks, you're doing something different to your appearance. Or I'm being guided to also tell you to get on a better routine as far as like washing your face, brushing your teeth, kind of thing, morning and night. Do a little meditation. Really get yourself in a good flow, in a flow state, because it's going to allow these blessings to come in so much more. In the next 2 weeks, you're going to start feeling sexy again, confident again. Maybe there's something you've been wanting to do, but you've been putting it off because you felt like you didn't have it in you. In the next 2 weeks, you are about to have a blessing of confidence, of having everything you need, having everything you need to acquire what you're looking for, and whether that's in love or in money, you're going to have everything you need, and it's happening right now. The mental force here, spiritual wealth, there's going to be some kind of insight. You are divinely favored. Do you hear me? You have, in the next 2 weeks, divine favor. Take a chance, take a risk, because this is a very good time energetically to do that. Boldness here. Actually entering unknown territory and being okay with it is a blessing coming in. There's going to be an opportunity that comes to you in the next 2 weeks that you can take the lead in, and it's going to turn out to be so much better than you could have imagined. There's going to be an opportunity come to you. Yeah, see, you're being guided here to go into introspection, though. These blessings are coming in, inspiration, charisma. This is going to be a huge blessing for you, love. You possibly could also have a fire sign coming towards you that you're going to feel like is a blessing, like you're going to feel like you manifested them. They're going to have everything that you wanted, everything you have asked for. But in the next 2 weeks, I feel you're going to be reassessing some things as well, reassessing what you really want, going into self-discovery. Some of you could have a blessing of a mentor coming into your life, somebody here that you can mimic a business plan off of, or somebody here that's going to help you really understand the path you're on. Maybe there's somebody that's been through the same thing as you. Maybe you're going to meet somebody who's going through a divorce as well. There's some kind of mentor. I'm just giving you examples. Your future is being rewritten, metamorphosis. Beautiful. What your blessing is, your future is being rewritten. The blessing is the divine is allowing you to take the lead. There's something about you taking the lead, Scorpio, that I keep hearing. Messages from beyond, communication. This is a very clear message here, guys. We have communication everywhere. You are receiving some kind of message from the divine, whether you know it or not. In your dreams, in your thoughts, your future is being rewritten, and you are receiving messages. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. You are literally, you have divine favor right now. You do. There's some spiritual insight that you have been given. You're going to be given. So get a journal, put it next to your bed, write down your dreams and your thoughts, write down things that come to you, because this is a blessing. These messages, this communication from the divine is going to allow you to make major changes in your life. You're not even going to be in the same place or the same person by this time next year. So what are the blockages? What's blocking you right now? Well, one of the things that's blocking you, Scorpio, is not closing out a cycle. You're not closing out a season in your life that needs to be closed out. You're holding on, and guys, we've all been there. But sometimes it's time to close out something, right? You're self-sabotaging. You may be creating pain for yourself by standing in your own way. Your blockage, you, Scorp, you, baby. Your mind staying in this place with somebody who doesn't deserve you to wait. Staying in a season, staying in a job that no longer serves you. You're doing something here, and it's supposed to have been closed out. You're staying in a karmic cycle that was supposed to have already closed, and it's blocking you. It's creating blockages. Yeah, you are connected to Mother Earth, and as such, you experience all that she does. You are earth shifts. You're going through a season. This is what this card means. A season of your life needs to close. You need to close out this cycle because it's time to move on to a new one. Everything you need to thrive is already here. As I said, you have everything you need, but you're self-sabotaging. What's blocking you? You. What's blocking you? Your mindset. The blockages here is you not believing in yourself, or possibly, or you feeling like you have to stay stuck and wait for somebody. It's not closing out a season, so new beautiful things cannot come in. New blessings will not come in because you are hanging on to an old karmic cycle. You're just staying in this cycle. Sometimes you have to let some things behind because they're not meant to go with you, Scorpio. Some people are not meant to go where you're going. You have divine favor. You're receiving communication from your angels, from your ancestors. If you would just listen and do what you feel guided to do. I know your intuition is telling you it's time to move forward, but your heart is telling you otherwise. So you're self-sabotaging. You could be doing this in work. You could be doing this in love, or both. If you are not happy in the job you're in, it is just a message from the universe that it's time to move on. When you're not happy with what you're doing, who you're around, if you feel off and down all the time when you're around certain people or you go to certain places, it is your spirit telling you it's time for something new. So you have to stop standing in your own way. There's something about teamwork. Maybe you're having a hard time with your your coworkers. I've been there, right? We all have been there. Sometimes you just don't get along with people. You just aren't vibing with them. It is your spirit telling you, Scorpio, don't self-sabotage. It's time to move forward. You already have what you need. Bringing ideas into life, magical creation. So what is the blockage, Scorp? You're getting messages. The divine is telling you what to do. The universe is guiding you in what direction to go in, but you're not bringing them into creation. You're just sitting on it. You're just sitting there because you love somebody or you feel like you can't. You can. If you want a new career, if you feel guided to do something different, you can. There's always a way. Start out small. Build yourself up. Moonlight. Do something little. Start a blog. Start getting out all of this energy inside of you. Start journaling and really put your thoughts down on paper so you can move forward and stop self-sabotaging. Yeah, there's something about teamwork, community that's not vibing for you right now. You're distracted, you're disconnected, and it's causing self-sabotage. It's causing blocks. You're blocking yourself from the 10 of Pentacles. You're blocking yourself from prosperity, security, in some way, guys. You're staying in a situation that you shouldn't be in. You're not listening to the messages that you're being given. And so it's keeping you stuck. You're self-sabotaging. But you will have success. You will have recognition because in the next couple weeks, your self-esteem is going to be higher. You're going to get clearer about where you should go. You're going to get clearer about what you should do. 717 on the clock. I was guided to look down. You will get clear on what you should do. In the next 2 weeks, you're going to have something come to you, a feeling, a message, a dream on which way to go, whether that is in love or that is in career. There is something here you're not getting, but you're about to. I feel like this self-sabotage, you're trying. I do sense that you're at least trying to stop you're trying to stop thinking negatively. You've been thinking negatively about a situation and you realize that you're sabotaging yourself. You've got to change your perspective. If you do not like your job, in the meantime, change your perspective. Try to look at it from a good, different mindset and go into work and see how different it is if you look at everything and from your higher self. Communication, again. Wow. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendship. A lucky win seems likely. In the next 2 weeks, guys, communication is going to be the major theme here. You are going to, also reunions. You may be meeting up with a friend you haven't seen in a while, running into a family member. You may be running into a lover somewhere unexpectedly. You may get a message out of the blue unexpectedly in the next 2 weeks from a past lover or this person you've been waiting on. Communication is going to be very big. Opportunities. A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action. Special family reunion looks likely. Some of you are reuniting with a family member in the next 2 weeks. Some of you are going to reunite with somebody who you've been disconnected from, and it's going to bring a lot of joy and happiness. Others, it's going to be a lover. You're going to finally get to communicate with this person, finally speak your piece. Some of you, you may be writing a complaint, finally getting the nerve to make a formal complaint at work, or it's something about that communication, you speaking your truth, somebody communicating with you who hasn't been. I cultivate and nourish my self-worth. Yes. In the next 2 weeks, as I said, your self-esteem, your self-worth, your confidence, that is going to be your blessing. The ability to realize your self-sabotaging, that is going to be your blessing. Waning crescent moon. I am trusting my magic. Please do, Scorpio. You are so magical. This mindset that you get yourself in of thinking negatively or thinking that you're stuck or thinking that you can't do something, you can work on that. You are a magical, divine, you have divine favor here. Use it. Somebody is going to come in and communicate with you. Make sure you are communicating your side, your needs, because you have so much stuck inside of you. There's going to be some kind of reunion. You possibly are meeting somebody new that's a bit older than you, that's wise, that's going to be very grounded, and you deserve every single bit of this. I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed Saturday. Remember, in every day, in every way, I get better and better. I am a winner. Tell yourself that 3 times a day. Tell yourself that. Continue to tell yourself that. Build from that. Love and light.